first when it comes to old bicycles? You may have one or two perhaps stashed away at the back of your garage, gathering dust, maybe rusting a little bit. Perhaps as your children have grown out of them, you've handed them on to other family members. But one group of people are doing something slightly different. Nottingham Bike Works have been refurbishing old bikes to donate. And let me introduce you to Tom Barber, who's its executive director and is here this evening. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
So you've been refurbishing old bikes then?
We have, yeah, children's bikes, but we take any donated bikes. They're our lifeblood, really. We can't exist without them. But we've refurbished 50 children's bikes, and today we've handed them over to 3 local children's charities.
Yeah. What kind of states did these bikes come to you in then?
Variable. I'll be honest, there's 1 or 2 that don't make it and end up in the scrap pile, but very, very few. And even the rustiest ones, there's usually bits that we can take off those to refurbish others. So not much goes to waste.
Yeah, there's very few bikes then that you get given when you go, oh no, we can't do anything with that.
If it's been in the garden for 10 years, we probably don't want it.
Yeah.
But other than that, we take anything really.
So you refurbish them and then they're now sent off to youngsters for them to use as their own bikes?
Yeah, with the children's bikes, yeah. We've been handing them over today, which feels like a really good thing to do with kids' bikes because it saves them from ending up in landfill or crushed at the yard, and gives them a new lease of life. And they go into some of the kids who've had a really tough time, challenging, difficult lives, and we hope it just goes a little way to, I don't know, putting a smile on their face to get on a bike.
Yeah, what's it like handing over bikes, knowing that's the kind of that's where they're going?
I'll be honest, it feels very good.
Yeah.
It feels very fulfilling. We all come to work some days and feel a bit, but this is joyful for us as well, and for the kids involved.
And Bike Works as a whole, is this the kind of projects that you tend to be involved in?
Absolutely, we're working very much with a community and a variety of projects. So we work a lot with adult refugee groups. We work with kids who are struggling in school, often through no fault of their own. So we're an alternative provider of education. Then we work with adults who just want to come and learn more about how to fix their bike. So we work across the community.
Yeah, I've seen these little pop-up events when people can come down and learn a little bit about their bikes.
Oh yeah, the Dr. Bikes. Yeah. We love them. And we would like to do more, but as so many of these things, it is dependent upon funding because we are very hand to mouth. We can't do lots and lots and stuff for absolutely nothing. So we do need funding.
Are you finding now that more and more people are cycling and more people are taking to their bikes that it's benefiting what you do? Definitely.
I mean, I wouldn't be exaggerating to say we're cresting away, but definitely, cycling is becoming more and more popular, which is really, that's our core goal. Really, is just to get more people on bikes. We want people using bikes, not just to cycle around Rufford Park at the weekend, but to cycle to work, cycle to shops, go and pick the kids up, take the kids to school on bikes. Dare I say it? We want to see people just using bikes as everyday transport.
Yeah. Tom, thank you very much for coming
here.
It's a pleasure. Good to have you here. Tom Barber there, who's the Executive Director of Nottingham Bike Works.